Hi everyone, welcome back to the Emerging Tech Army channel. I'm Justine Bate, your guide to the exciting world of AI. So today we're going to dive into a crucial aspect of working with generative AI tools, writing prompts. So creating the right prompt, a good prompt can make all the difference from the output you get from tools that you use usually like ChatGPT, DALL-E, Claude, Copilot. I can name a lot, but you get the point. So in this video, we'll break down the anatomy of a good prompt to help you get the best results from your AI tools. So before we go into the anatomy of a prompt, let's first understand what generative AI is. So let's start with the basics. So what is generative AI? So from the word itself, from the name itself rather, it's a system that generates content. It's a tool or a system that generates content for you. So the content can be either in text, image, or video, depending on the tool that you're using. The output depends on the input that they receive. So popular tools in this space include ChatGPT for text generation, or Claude or Poe, and DALL-E or Midjourney for creating images or generating images. And you also have Microsoft Copilot for enhancing productivity. So it's AI within your Microsoft tools or applications. These tools can generate a wide range of outputs. They can do social media posts, poems for you. They can write articles. So that is your generative AI. Now, without further ado, let's proceed to the basics of a good prompt. Now, you have to remember that a prompt is actually important when you're using generative AI tools. Okay, so maybe you got pissed because ChatGPT didn't give you the output you want. Maybe you just need a little tweak in your prompt. So your prompt is actually important for you to get the output that you want. So it's not just randomly asking the AI tool to create an article for you and then expecting it to be perfect. A prompt is essentially your introduction or your input to the tool to generate your desired output. Now, the quality of your prompt will determine the quality of the output that it will provide. So what makes a good prompt? So I'm going to give you 3 key components of a good prompt. This is not the anatomy yet. This is just the key components that you should always be including in your prompts. So number 1 is clarity. So your prompt should be clear, not confusing, and should be easy to understand so that the AI can actually understand what your desired output is and what you want it to produce. So number 2 is specific. Be specific of what you want the AI to generate. You have to say, I want a report about the title, give me an introduction, give me an executive summary. So be specific of the output, because otherwise, if you're not specific, if you just give it a general prompt, it will also give you a general answer. So number 3 is context. Give it a context. So for example, you want to write a report about, let's say you're a marketing person. So when you write your prompt, give it context. You say, I'm a marketing coordinator, I'm a marketing specialist in a food manufacturing company, and I'm trying to create a report about our campaign with this title and all that. So please give me an analysis or report about this campaign. So that level of giving context can really help your output and can change the output that you will get. So the 3 components are clarity, specific, and also context. So now we're on to crafting effective prompts. So this is the anatomy of a good prompt. Number 1 is define the objective. What do you want AI to do? What is the goal? Again, do you want it to be a report? Do you want it to generate an image? So when you're writing your prompt, it's like generate a story or write me an email, write an article about this. So that is the objective part. Number 2 is provide context. So for example, my objective is write me an email. No context, let's say I'm gonna take a leave because I'm gonna go to a different country because I'm gonna be visiting my family. So write me an email, and then the context is I am a full-time, let's say, admin assistant. I'm gonna send this to my boss. I'm gonna take a leave for a number of days because I'm gonna be going into this country to visit my family. Now, number 3 is give it content. What is it in the email that you want to include? Now that you have defined your objective that you want to write an email, your context is you're an admin person and you want to take a leave because you're visiting your family in another country. Now the content is, please include the following the subject line, include a greeting, include a reason for my leave, my availability, the dates and duration, appreciation, or closing. So that's the content, so that you can ensure that the important parts are in that email. Number 4 is use constraints. So you will use your limitation. So for example, if you want it to be 100 words, 200 words. So if you don't use constraints, your AI tool can probably generate a long email or a very short email. Actually, your content can also be a part of the constraint, but if you really want to be more specific, you can say, please just make it short, or keep it to 200 words or 100 words or even 50 words. So again, the anatomy of a prompt is the objective, context, content, and limitation. So let's recap the key points that we've covered. Again, your prompt should be specific, clear, and contextual. So those are the 3 key components of a good prompt, and don't forget the anatomy of a prompt. So when you're writing, always include the 4 things, your objective, your context, content, and also your limitations. So the more detailed your prompt is, the more detailed and targeted your output will be. So that is it for today. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more AI insights and tips. Also, don't forget to check out the description box below for additional resources and links. Thank you for watching. Keep practicing your prompts and share your experiences with us.